Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Top 5 Wednesday. The topic for this week is favourite non-written books, and basically what that means is any book that isn't written in traditional printed text format. So that could be comic book series, it could be graphic novels, it could be audiobooks, it could be anything that's not in the traditional book printed format. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the first volume in a comic book series that I really enjoy, and that is Saga by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. This is the first volume. There are currently 6 volumes out and the 7th one is coming out in early April. So if you are wanting to jump on this before then, you have 6 volumes to catch up before then. In a nutshell, Saga is a sci-fi Romeo and Juliet type situation. It's about a couple who come from opposing sides of a warring planet and its moon, and they have a baby, and they are on the run from all of the people trying to capture them and persecute them for being together and for having this child. It's really fast paced and addictive once you get into it, but I will just say that it's definitely for mature audiences. So if you are slightly younger, or if you are sensitive to images of graphic violence and graphic sex, then definitely don't pick this up, but once you get into it, it is really good. Another comic book series that I really like is I Hate Fairyland by Scotty Young, and I've actually only read this first volume, but there are apparently 2 more volumes out now, but they are quite expensive, which is why I haven't picked them up yet. This is a really cutesy, funny series about a girl who is transported to the wonderful magical land of Fairyland, but she has been trapped there for 30 years. So naturally she has been quite bitter, and she now absolutely hates this land, and so she starts smashing it all up, and it's really funny. It's kind of similar humour to Adventure Time, so if you like that, then you definitely like this one. So I'm really looking forward to picking up the other volumes when I can afford to. A graphic novel that I really enjoyed, and this was actually the first graphic novel that I ever read, is Mouse by Art Spiegelman, and this is a really powerful account of real life events from the Holocaust, where the mice are depicting the Jews and the cats are depicting the Nazis. It's really powerful. If you are interested in that period of history and you haven't read Mouse, I really recommend you do, because it's a really unique take on it. Another graphic novel that I really enjoy is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. Noelle Stevenson is the woman who did the cover art for Rainbow Rowell's Fangirl, so if you like that kind of art style, you'll really like the artwork in this. Nimona is the sidekick to a villain, and she's also a shapeshifter. I really enjoyed it. She's a really cool, kick-ass character. So yeah, if you like that kind of superhero, anti-hero, badass female sidekick type stories, then Nimona is definitely for you. And I just want to say I'm going to put an audiobook in this video, even though I don't listen to audiobooks, but I have to mention the Harry Potter audiobooks narrated by Stephen Fry, because all of the nuances that he puts in all of the voices of all the different characters are just amazing. He has a really soothing voice anyway, which I'm sure a lot of you will know, but yeah, I really recommend them. If you haven't listened to the Harry Potter audiobooks with Stephen Fry, I really recommend you do. And I don't listen to audiobooks on the whole because I kind of struggle with the whole idea of ears for books, if you know what I mean. I can't listen to books. Books to me are eyes reading words, if you know what I mean. I would actually like to improve on that, but it's something that I do kind of struggle to get past for some reason. But anyway, that is the end of this week's Top 5 Wednesday. What are some of your favourite non-written books? I would love to know, so let me know in the comments down below. I will leave all of my social media in the description down below. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.